a way to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith.
The theme for this 2014 business conference is business success in this same year 2014, optimizing opportunities in the federal and state budgets.
Of course, as I make bold each year, I remember when I wrote an article last year, I said we had 4.3 trillion on offer. How do you get your own share? This country this year will spend, is it 4.6 or 4.7 trillion naira. Now this 4.7 trillion naira is money. And this money is going to be spent in purchasing goods and services. Am I right? In the economy. Isn't it? It's supposed to be spent purchasing goods and services. That's what it is. Even when you have to buy, make debt payments and all that, you are buying service. So, and that is supposed to be spent on this economy. And many of us just don't even understand it. Many of us are just bystanders and observers, and watching other people spend this money on our behalf, or other people take credit or take benefit.
So this further underscores the need for Nigeria to diversify its economy. And if we don't do that very quickly, then very soon we're going to have problems. But what government is bent on ensuring is that that does not happen. And that is why the best we can do at this point in time is to provide the incentives, provide the policy direction to ensure that public-private partnerships take the fall, because the truth is that government can't do everything by itself. So the best we can do is to provide the enabling environment for public-private partnerships to thrive, for private businesses to thrive, for small and medium industries to grow, and then that is the way Nigerian economy will be upheld.
Businesses need to take advantage of the demographic and political dividend in Nigeria. By the year 2050, it is estimated that Nigeria will have the third largest population in the world, behind China and India, and ahead of the United States. Nigeria is also has a growing youth population. About 65% of Nigerians were born in the last 24 years. Furthermore, taking into account the growing middle class in Nigeria, the ADB estimates that Nigeria's middle class accounts for about 10% of the continent. Some might look at our demography and our population statistics as a challenge, but I see it as a huge opportunity. An opportunity for businesses to build their long-term strategy on. You may have heard me say a number of times that investors look for 4 major things. 1 is know-how, 2, capital, 3, market, and of course, returns. The know-how and capital can be moved from anywhere in the world, but not the market and definitely not the returns. And that is what Nigeria guarantees for businesses: a large, growing, and sophisticated consumer base.
So we basically, as Lagos, in terms, and it's not intended to be listen, but we have since stopped benchmarking ourselves against the other states. We look at ourselves as a city-state, and so the standards by which we evaluate ourselves is not just limited to local standards, and that's the same way that we want others, the people we serve, to evaluate us, so that we will remain always challenged to do better. Our vision for this state is, Lagos the state and Lagos the city have become one. Just, one urban. So when you say Lagos city and Lagos state, we just use that interchangeably. Is to make Lagos Africa's model mega city and a global economic and financial hub that is safe, secure, functional, and productive.
To serve